Girls who don't have kids don't belong with men that do.
Childless people don't belong with people that have children in general. But let's hear her reasoning why she believes that.
I hope this doesn't ruffle any feathers, but if it does, it's my opinion, babe. Um, we don't belong with men that have kids. Girls who don't have kids don't belong with men that do.
Men that don't have kids don't belong with women that do.
And if you are, that's fine. I was there too. And if it's working and you love it, go ahead. First of all, let's start with the main problem. Someone's second baby mama? Please. Please don't piss me off. Second? What the fuck is that? No. Anywho, I was with someone who had a kid. I met her when she was 5, and breaking up with her was harder than breaking up with him. With him, I was like, "Bye, bitch. See you never." With her, it was immediate tears.
Yeah, when a childless person is dating someone that has a kid or that has children, and they actually get to a place to where they not only meet that person's child or that person's children, but they're actually around them on a consistent basis, and they're building a relationship with them, they're building a bond with them, they're becoming emotionally attached to that child or those children. When the two people in the relationship separate, I've never been in this situation, but I can understand how it can hurt to not have a relationship with that child or those children anymore.
Tears, hugging, like telling her you could fucking call me anytime. I'm here. Don't ever forget about me. Like, don't forget who fucking taught you how to this. Dude, I taught her so many things. Like, oh, her humor is top tier. Anyways, see what I mean? I miss her more than I miss him. Like, I had to break up with two people. And the main person, I was like, bitch, can you leave? Can I share custody with you, please? Like, can you drop her off sometimes? But overall, like my life, our relationship had to adapt around her. Like all plans had to be around the co-parenting schedule. Most of our outings were family oriented. I mean, it was fun, but it was just like I didn't really like appreciate those moments. Like I was happy to be a part of them, but like at the end of the day, like I mean, do I want to go to the zoo or would I like to go? I don't know. I, Whatever. That's besides the point. Another fucking topic is I remember one time, like, this is gonna point out the bitchy side of me. One time he asked me, he's like, you don't just like, she doesn't just like make you happy like when she walks into the room.
No, if we be 100% honest, a child that is not your child, that is not your biological child, especially for a woman, if you didn't carry that child for 9 months, you didn't birth that child, you're not going to have an emotional connection to that child like that. You're not going to see that child or those children like how their biological parent sees them. So, I don't think this gets talked about enough, but a lot of people that play the step parent role, um, they try to act as if they admire a child that is not theirs as much as they would admire their own, but in all reality, they don't.
No. Like I love her so much, but like again, he asked, he's like, no, I did miss her when she wasn't around, but like he was like, she doesn't just make you like light up your no, because the parent is always gonna love the kid more. Like, you understand the love that I don't understand yet. Another bitchy side of me, bitch. I'm a fucking bitch. I used to tell him if we do get pregnant, I don't want you at the doctor's office. I don't want you at anything that includes the child. Because why? You've already watched this movie, bitch. It's my first time watching the movie.
Right. It is your first time watching the movie, but if you know or if you knew that whenever you are going to be at this point in your life, that you also wanted to experience this with someone that hadn't experienced it before, you wouldn't have got into a relationship with a man that already had a kid.
You know what I mean? Like, sitting with someone who's already watched the movie and they keep talking and shit and they're like, oh, this is gonna happen. I don't want to watch the movie with you who already watched the movie. God damn, that's such a bad thing to say to somebody.
It's not a bad thing to say to anyone. I think a lot of childless people, a lot of people that are unmarried and haven't been married before, I actually believe they feel the same way and want to have the same experience.
But like, do you get it? Like, imagine, I don't know if this has happened to anybody, but imagine being like at a doctor's appointment and like him saying, like, oh yeah, that happened with, don't talk about that well here with me. Glad I've never experienced that and like, I didn't have to get to that point, but like, imagine. Again, it goes back to second. What the fuck is second, bitch? First or nothing.
You're never going to be first when you're in a relationship with someone that has a child or that has children. You might not even be second priority depending on who that person is and what they have going on in their life and what they have going on in their life. That's why best practice as a childless person is to only get in committed exclusive relationships with another person that is also childless. So that way you can be a high priority to each other.
If you're not first, you're last. I'm so sorry to any single dads that are watching this because I'm sure you guys are amazing. But you guys have a broken family. Ugh, another red flag. You know what I mean? Like, I would tell him,
She's naming all these red flags, but she willingly got into a relationship with a man that she knew had a child, got emotionally attached to the child, and was clearly like compliant and didn't have an issue with any of this until after the fact.
like, do you want another broken family? Ew! Damn, I was really mean. I am really mean. But let me get my thoughts together. Because I'm just pointing out how I'm a major red flag. But at the end of the day, you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, we don't fucking belong with someone who has kids. Like, they've crossed into a different whole world that we don't know nothing about.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I will not do it again. It's not for me. To the gentleman upstairs, do not send me a tatted, tall, mustache goatee combo because I might fold. But if you do,
So if you might fold, there's a possibility that you will do it again.
if he's a pappy, ooh, I'll never do it again. Wasn't for me.
It was for you until the relationship didn't work out. If the relationship was still working out and going strong right now, you wouldn't have any of these thoughts or feelings that you have right now.
If you're currently in that situation, by all means, it is a beautiful thing. I am so grateful that I was a part of her life, but I will never do that again. No. Wait, I had one last thought because I watched it over again and I forgot to include something. You have no opinion, bitch. Your opinion doesn't matter. Why? Because you're not a fucking parent. You can't say anything to them, the baby mama, or anything because it's like, bitch, what do you know? Call me when you have kids.
It's not even about you having kids or not. You're just not the biological parent of that specific child or those specific children. So if you do have any say so, you're only going to have so much say so because the person that you're in a relationship with and the person that they had this child or this children with, they are going to have all of the say so. So you shouldn't even be trying to have any say so at all, to be honest with you. You're not that child or those children's parents.
Are they wrong? I mean, Me, I'm very kind of savvy in that because like I helped pretty much raise my sister, not financially, but like I was always in charge of her. So like I know how to fucking navigate how to talk to a kid. And me and my stepdaughter are very, very, very much alike. So like I knew how to like talk to her and what she needs and all that shit. But when it comes to like actual real life shit, your opinion doesn't matter, bitch. Who are you? Who are you? And that sucked ass so bad because it's like you're only important in certain things and other things pipe down, bitch.
You're really not important in anything. Again, you are not the parent, you are not the biological parent of that specific child or those specific children. So you really need to mind your business when it comes to them and let their parents handle whatever it is pertaining to them.
This ain't your place. I don't.
Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please do me the biggest favor and subscribe to the channel.